Today, we're going to get chewy. Welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to say if you find my content helpful or useful in any way, and you like the way I'm presenting the information, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, hit your notification bell so you're notified whenever I upload a new video or go live. And please feel free to leave a comment, ask questions, anything you'd like to say at all. That's what that section down there below is for. So today we're going to tackle some, well, you can't actually call these gummy bears. They're Haribo's Happy Colas. So they're cola shaped gummies, cola bottle shaped gummies. I said I was going to do this video, and I think it's, geez, maybe we won't. I can't get them open. Okay. I guess this is supposed to be child-proof and almost damn near adult-proof too. Oh, well, there's a gummy up near the top. Meh. But see, it's shaped like cola, and it, hey, the bottle's half full or half empty, depending on whether you're an optimist or a pessimist. But yes. So to let you know and to show, no adhesive. And this is going to be tricky because I'm in the process of learning. Because in my previous video, I showed you how my lower denture now flips up because my gums are still healing even a full year after extractions. And they kind of brushed but came up. They don't even touch anymore. It's like, it just pops up. Because in the previous video, I could feel those hooks brushing past the jawline back there. It doesn't even slow them down. So yeah, there's a lot of twist. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. Yeah, It twists a lot back and forth now because it's the lower gum line is reduced in size yet again. The upper one also has some freedom of movement now. It's neither one is snug like they were when I first got them back after the lab reline. So they are loose. They do have a tendency to break free a lot when I eat food. I've kind of been tempted or thought about using the adhesive, but then I'm like, nah, that's the freaking easy way out. We already understand that the key to eating without adhesive is your dentures fitting properly, snug and tight. I do not know if what's going on is ever going to stop. I don't know if they're going to keep getting smaller. I really don't know. All I know is when I press down on my gums, when I take my dentures out, they are solid. There's no mush to them. So I really don't know when I'm going to get to the final result. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump onto a half-empty bottle of Haribo Cola gummies. Now, I don't know, I had made a statement. I don't know if these are going to stick to my dentures or not. Haven't tried it. I can eat these without dentures. I know that much. Takes a little bit longer and a little bit more work, but they are edible without your dentures. You just need to be patient. All right, here we go. Oh, okay. Okay, initially when I first put it in my mouth, it immediately stuck to the bottom denture. But now that it's gotten all wet, it's not sticking anymore. How? You can probably hear my dentures clicking together on this, but it's part of the, you know, process. What in the world? Yeah, I think this side is something's breaking free for sure. Now, if I'm chewing on this side, my dentures seem very stable. But if I switch to this side, mm-mm, my dentures don't seem as stable on this side. Mm. But when yeah, nothing moves when I'm chewing on this side of my mouth. All right, so we're gonna do a couple more. I'm gonna see if we can figure this out. Okay. Now I may chew this with my mouth open so that we can see what's going on with the dentures. So the right side of my mouth, chewing a gummy, the dentures feel stable, nothing else moves. Left side seems to generate denture movement. So, all right, right side, here we go. Oh, yeah, it's stuck. And when it stuck, this time it stuck to the upper. You may or may not have seen the upper drop, but yeah, very stable. Nothing is shifting. A lot of chewing. And constantly flipping it. It really tastes good, though. It definitely tastes good. Good. Now we're going to go with the left side. I'm going to go ahead and get it wet before I even start chewing. Ah, it stuck. That was awesome. I just put it in my mouth and it just immediately, like a magnet, stuck to my upper denture. Wow, that was yeah. Okay, we're good. Now left side. Doesn't hurt, but I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, I feel this side break free when I chew on this side. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you heard that, but that was denture coming free. I think that was the lower smacking up on the top on this side. Mm-hmm. See? Mm-hmm. So there's something going on over here. Now I'm back on the right side. To hell with that shit. That's weird. So on the left, I don't know what's going on. Oh. Oh, okay. All right, let me go ahead and put these away. I just wanted to show you, you can eat, now this is a gummy, so you can eat any kind of gummy, any kind of Haribo. It doesn't matter if it's a gummy bear, sour worms, sour gummy bears. Doesn't matter if it's Black Forest gummy bears. But the Haribo brand has always been my favorite gummies, regardless. Happy Cola is just a personal favorite because I like the flavor. It does taste like cola. Sadly, though, it's not carbonated. um, But yeah, I've just now noticed that. So if I'm pushing up on this side of my denture, nothing. If I go to the left side, oh, mm-hmm, the right side broke free as soon as I push up on this end. Interesting. Ow, that actually hurt my finger, man. Thumb. See if, ow, damn. I'm just trying to show you. Pushing up on the right side. This is hurting. My thumb, not my mouth. Nothing happened. Now you see that. I pushed up on the left and boom, it dropped. It's free. Ooh, that didn't hurt, but that was like, ooh. Okay, so that was weird. All right, let's check the lower. Nothing on that side. Oh, I heard it break over here. I heard it break free on this end. It'll pop up and heard that little noise. Yep, but I gotta get right up here. There it goes. Oh, excuse me. There it goes. Rocka rocka. It does it on this side too, but okay, the bottom is not as bad, but there's something going on with my upper, and obviously it's not the denture, it's my mouth. Yeah. So I'm thinking, I mean, I don't understand why this side, when you press up, is quite solid, but on this side it breaks free and the upper drops. But that's the changes in my mouth. But I don't think the changes are definitely not symmetrical. So obviously this side has gotten smaller than this side. But hey, that's, everybody's different. So your healing is going to be different than mine. Um, I don't know if your healing will be as fast as mine, because I tell you, when I first got my dentures, and these are permanent. I don't know if I've mentioned before, but my insurance company does not cover immediate dentures or what my dentist calls a healing set. Thank God they don't, because that gave me time to toughen up my gums, do the whole salt deal, which I stopped doing once it quit stinging and burning. Figured, well, that ain't working no more. It ain't burning. It's not stinging. Why do it anymore? But when I first got my dentures, they fit really good. But then the healing was so fast that, to be honest, by the time I hit the 5th month mark of having my dentures, they didn't even fit anymore. So, and then you add an additional month, the adhesive didn't even help. So, but the changes are not as dramatic after the lab reline, but it's enough that when I eat food, especially if I chew on the left side, the upper breaks free. Because for some reason, my gum area up here is shrinking down more so than this side. That's why, as I've shown you, this side's solid, this side isn't. That's what's going on with the gummy. So I guess somewhere subconsciously, I'm not paying attention to it, but I'm just automatically adjusting when I'm eating and I start chewing on this side, which is kind of funny because when I had my actual teeth, I always chewed on this side. So now I've learned something today during the making of this video that this side is healing more up here. So my denture is breaking free quite often. In fact, according to what I've just done, every time I chew on this side. So yeah, we haven't done the silicone reline stuff yet. Well, it's kind of tough. You got bills to pay and you got to figure things out. I know they're cheap, but I'm the kind of person that I need to pay everything that needs to be paid first. The silicone relines, not a gotta have. I can manage without. I've done so thus far, so not a big deal. But the bills, they have to come first. Whatever's left over, I'll figure it out. So just keep in mind when you're testing these things, and I would like for you to try them yourselves. When you first get your dentures, you get comfortable, which that's something I've noticed since the first time I got my dentures is I'm still aware they're in my mouth, but it's like the most natural thing now. In fact, I even went to bed last night with these bad boys in my mouth. And it was kind of funny because I was laying there, I just gotten comfortable. It's cold where I live, so I had the window wide open, I had the heat turned off, and my quilt. Because the colder it is in the bedroom, the better I sleep. It's that whole I'm under the blanket, I'm generating X amount of heat, but the cold air on the outside of said blanket is equal to the heat I'm creating, but opposite extremes, cold, hot. So as long as the inside temperature under the quilt is equal to the cold air on the outside, I sleep beautiful because I don't get too hot, I don't start sweating, and I hate that. But I was laying there facing the window, and then I just went, and I'm like, oh, Jesus. And I'm like, I gotta get up because I can't sleep with these. I mean, I could. I've taken naps before, they don't go anywhere, they don't move. But I don't want to go to bed at night and have these in. I want them out so my mouth can get the fresh air and all that excess moisture buildup from having the dentures in goes bye bye. Um, so sadly, I had to climb out of bed, go to the bathroom, get the warm water running, fill up my container with some warm water, drop a tablet in there, then scrub my teeth, and then put them in for the night and go back to bed. I mean, it was crazy. That's why I'm saying it seems like the most natural thing now to have them in my mouth because I freaking there's 3 times prior that I was going to get in bed and realized the dentures were still in my mouth. Last night I was in bed, I was under the blankets, I was trying to go to sleep, and then I realized, oh, I gotta get up. So that's actually the first time I've climbed into bed to go to sleep for the night with my dentures in my mouth. God, it's funny looking back on when I first got them and now. I'm definitely going to have to go back to my first denture journey video and take a look and see how far I've come because I know when I first started doing the videos with my new dentures, I would do a lot of this. I mean, I would try to minimize the action, but I would briefly suck at the upper denture to make sure it was seated. I don't do that anymore, and if I do, it's definitely not as often and probably not even as noticeable. Um, Typically, I just close my mouth and I'll bite down, just do a quick boom. I don't know if you can see it, but I just bit. And that pretty much if anything's moved, a quick bite, because I'll just real quick just put some force to them, and that'll seat upper and lower just in case they've moved a minute bit. But there's a lot of things I used to do when I first got them that I don't do now. And it's weird. My tongue is completely and utterly comfortable. Let's just put it into a nutshell. The fact that I physically climbed into my bed and forgot to take my dentures out should give you a good idea as to how well I've gotten accustomed to having them in my face. Enough said. They look good. Uh, they feel comfortable. There's absolutely zero pain. So, to anyone who is about to get their teeth extracted and is looking at dentures, there are other alternatives as well, but you need to seriously consider your options. They've got these things they call what, 4-on-4, 6-on-4. I have no idea how those look. I mean, I do. I think what I'm trying to say is if you take your dentures out and you smile at somebody, what are they going to see? Oh, they're going to see these little freaking rod things in your freaking jaw, in your gum line. Oh, what the hell are those? Oh, that's where I snapped my dentures in. Cam, cam. I mean, don't get me wrong. They definitely you definitely do not need adhesive with those bad boys because they do snap in. But I think they do have O-rings and things of that nature. So you're going to have to go back to your dentist every so often to get the O-rings changed out because it will wear down over time and use. But these are dentures that you sleep with because they drill into your jaw and then put these little metal rods. I'm using rod because I'm not sure the actual nomenclature for the item in question. And then they put your dentures in, and there's holes in the dentures where those rods pretty much just snap in, and you can hear it click. And the bottom denture looks just like this one, and so too does the upper. The upper denture is just a horseshoe. There's no palate piece. So all of this won't be there. It'll be just a horseshoe like the lower, but they both snap into place. But then when you don't have them in, I don't know. I think personally that might bother me if I want to take them out just to, for whatever reason, because I have a habit of kind of grinding my gums together when I don't have my dentures in or biting down. And I don't think I'd be too thrilled if I took those snap-in dentures out and did that with those rods. That probably wouldn't feel good. But it is an option other than straight up dentures like I'm wearing, because dentures, these types of dentures that I'm wearing, which most people use, because that's the default denture you're going to get. These are rather bulky, but don't worry about bulky. Just give it time. Everyone that says, well, you're going to have to learn how to talk all over again because you got those dentures in your face. Don't listen to that crap. It'll happen automatically. Just put them in your mouth and talk. Talk to friends, talk to family, talk to yourself. Talk in the mirror. Look at it. See how you're doing things. I mean, you don't really have to focus your attention on learning how to speak and enunciate all over again. It'll automatically occur, and your mouth will learn when you say the naughty letters like S or sh, because usually the sh sounds and the p sounds sometimes and the s sounds, you're going to whistle. And you better hope there ain't a beautiful girl walking down the street when you're talking to somebody and you come across that sh or that s sound and you end up whistling and she comes over and slaps you because you're being rude. Just saying, it could happen in 2020 with the crap I've seen. Anything can happen. I could end up married to Anne Hathaway. Why not? The world's screwed up right now. Anything could happen. Um, but yes, your mouth will get used to it. Your tongue's going to travel a shorter distance to pronounce certain letters because it's not traveling as far as it used to when you had real teeth, because now the palate's a lot closer to the tongue because you got dentures taking up space. So, but it's automatic. My only concern with snap-on dentures is the fact that they do the extraction and then they turn right around right after that and start drilling to put these pegs, rods, whatever. And I think most cases, I'm not sure of the percentage, but the percentage is fairly high that a lot of people get infections, and these infections start eating away at the bone. And the infections occur where these rods are inserted into your jaw. And I think it's because you just had your teeth extracted and you weren't given much time to heal. And then they drill into that to put these pegs or rods or whatever, and it just aggravates it more. And then it just gets infected. So, I mean, I looked at all these alternatives. And I'm like, you know what? I'd just rather have these. I can take them out of my mouth, and there's no funny things sticking out of my jaw when my dentures aren't in. It's just, an empty landscape. All right, I'm going to head and get off of here. I just started rambling because, like I've said previously, I don't write any of this out. There's no script. I'm not looking over here reading. Oh, damn. No, I just wing it. Whatever comes to mind, that's what comes out. So, like I said, if you have any questions, please put them down in the comments below. I do read through all the comments, like all one of them, because I've only had one comment so far. You can share this video to others who you think might find it useful. Please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and hit the notification bell, and we will see you on the next video. Peace!